Alicia with Twisted Tarot, and I'm back for a pick a card reading. So this reading is going to be about twin flame messages. So what's going on with your twin flame? How are they feeling about the situation? How are they feeling about you? Excuse me, tapping into like their life situation, what their horoscope might be. So thank you so much for those of you that are loyal subscribers and have watched my videos for a long time. You guys are amazing. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm an intuitive tarot card reader. And what that means is if you see a traditional tarot card and I say something slightly different, I am channeling different messages in different ways. So, all right, okay. So we have pile number 1, which is this beautiful key and lock and key. For pile number 1. Pile number 2 is this beautiful elephant. It's a wood carved elephant. See, it's a little booty. Okay. And then we have this porcupine. Alright, so 3 piles for twin flame messages. I'm going to chime my chime like I usually do. You don't have to stay for this. I heard that the videos are having some issues. I am trying out something new. And if it doesn't work, I'm going to try and go back to something similar to what I had. So bear with me through these technical difficulties, and I'm hoping, you know, getting out of Mercury retrograde will help a lot. So I was having a lot of issues post Mercury retrograde. I don't know if anybody else was with technology, but I certainly was having some issues. Okay. All right, so I'm going to chime a chime, and then we'll get into it. Ooh, yeah, I already started. What I like to do is breathe in, hold for 4, just letting the messages come through, getting the feeling for the reading here. I'm getting a feeling that's going to be very powerful, very triggering, so be aware. All right, let's get into it. Oh, and I breathe in, hold for 4, and I do that twice. It's basically, like I said, signifying that we're ready for spirit to speak to us to interpret spirit as best we can, to be objective to the messages, to be open to the divine. And also, it's an anxiety. 1000% to just breathe in and hold for 4. It's an anxiety technique, so it's a breathing technique. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to breathe. I think these past 2 years, everybody's like, okay, ooh. All right. So we're going to chime the chime, and we'll get into it. I know, honey. Soon. I'll get you the other stuff soon, okay? Alright, this is my beautiful little boy. How are you, beautiful? How are you? Okay, so we're going to start with pile number 1, the lock and key. Okay, and I have a channeled message for y'all for your twin flame, from your twin flame. And this is so lovely. You literally have key to my heart, and I get this very, very often when I use these two as a pick-a-pile. Originally, I was going to have this as pile 3 because it's opposite to me on the mat. But for the camera purposes, it has to go, like, I think from right to left. So anyways. So just know that this has to proceed in order. So there's like a past life here with this Pisces and the Sagittarius. These are the 2 signs on my mat that are coming out strongly. I should just divinate with my mat. I never thought about that before. I mean, I sometimes do, but like this is a new way of doing it. So yeah, Scorpio's here too. Scorpio adjacent to this Sagittarian energy. So yeah, so they're there. Okay, so key to my heart. So they're saying that this is the key to their heart, but there's something about the present or the past affects the present and the present affects the past. It's almost like a cycle with Pisces. Fish swim in water. They are ruled by the moon. So a lot of times used for me and interpreted for some readers in certain decks, like the moon. I would always see Pisces. I would see all of them, including Scorpio, in there. So heavy moon energy. So their moon could be in Pisces, or their moon could be in Scorpio, or their moon could be in Sagittarius. That's hot. If it's in Sagittarius, woo! That's sexy. Okay. Anyways. Yeah. Fire signs galore. Yeah, definitely. So there's all this, and there's Virgo kind of standing out. So I'm gonna say Virgo, and I believe Leo. So we're going into this energy in the mat. So I think that's really cool. So check out their chart. This might be relevant in their chart somehow, and this tells you for sure that this is your twin flame that you're asking about. But they want you to know you're the key to their heart. So, all right, we are going to start with astrological signs. I'm feeling that. I love this little deck. I bought it on a whim. I was having drinks with my boss's wife, and she got this notification and showed it to me or something along those lines. And I was like, how do I get this deck? And we've been trying out this beautiful new peach beer because we work in the beer industry. We print for a lot of different places, including a lot of breweries and restaurants, pubs, theaters, etc. Everything. So that's really interesting. So I definitely feel her energy here. So let's see, who is your twin flame? What is their sign? Ooh, we got Cancer. I said that earlier with the water. Okay, Scorpio, Aries, Taurus. Nice. One more round. Sagittarius had to flip out. Okay, yes. Okay, so here's the Pisces. Got some fire. Scorpio, double Taurus, triple Taurus. Okay. Heavy Taurus in there. 2 Aries. Capricorn. No, we got Capricorn, yeah. Okay, Scorpio for sure. Okay. Yeah, so I'm sure you can see them on the map. There you go. Pisces, which I was talking about to begin with. Very cool. Aries. So they could be an Aries. Could be going through a stressful period when it comes to love. Aries and Sagittarius. It's double Aries and Sag. Crown chakra for Sag, so working on the crown chakra. And yeah, all these triple Taurus here. So birthstone, love, and health. Turquoise will help with, chrysocolla will help with health. Emerald. That's very interesting. Scorpio, Capricorn, and Cancer. It's kind of exhausting to do all these cards. So just know that when I'm talking about a card, just because I don't actually pick it up doesn't mean that it's not actually being read out or that I'm not taking in that energy for sure. Excuse me, this could be somebody's whole astrological chart right here. That's so cool. Okay. So they could be into astrology, or you could be into astrology. All right. So we'll do a little bit of tarot. And we're going to see how they're feeling about you and this connection. All right, you and this connection. King of Wands, there you go. Straight out the gate, the only card that flips upright. So they could heavily be a masculine energy. They don't have to be. But there's the King of Wands. So if this is your card, then know that you're on this person's mind. So if you identify with this King of Wands energy, then this is your card. This is somebody who is a leader, who is valiant, who wants to go after something, who's passionate, creative. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. My allergies are really, really, really bad. I need to go take something, so I apologize. 10 of Swords. Yeah, this is something that's causing this person a lot of conflict. They're thinking about either ending things within the situation, or they're thinking about something is ending and it's hurting. They're really suffering because it's the end of something, like the end of an era. It could have been the past 10 years that this person was repeating a cycle. So your person was repeating a cycle. Excuse me. They're also having thoughts of what happened over and over and over, like it plagues them. There's some type of guilt or some type of being plagued by what they did to you. If they did you really wrong. I got too many cards here. Okay, if it gets much worse, I'm gonna pause the video. I'm sorry to be so annoying, y'all. Okay. 3 of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. They may like to hunt too, your person. 3 of Pentacles. So working together. They're trying to figure out a way to make it work out, but they have to, and they're trying to become unstuck. So this Hanged Man is like tired of being stuck. Like learned their lessons, figured something out, needed to end a cycle and start something new and go in a new direction. Okay. There could be another man involved too. This is also coming out, but this is also energy. So we have the King of Swords reversed. This is highly abusive energy though. So your person was either abused, or there's some type of possibly some things that have been said that have been out of line, hurtful, very stabbing feeling with that King of Swords. Wanting to get unstuck from that pattern, wanting things to work out, not wanting to move on, but maybe knowing it's time to go ahead, like not able to make the decision with the 6 of Swords to move on, but needing to do that with the 3 of Swords. But even so, like I said, it breaks this person's heart. They may have to travel away for a while, or get a different job, or they go in a different direction. And so that does, that could be what they're contemplating now. So let's see. Justice. Yeah, they're heartbroken over your situation. Again, there could be some type of legal situation that they're, I keep saying situation, I apologize. That's just what they keep saying. Justice is here to say that they just want some type of balance, some type of truth, some type of knowledge. Things made right. Injustices made right. Wrongs made right. They have the need to want to fix things with you. So it's not that this person doesn't care. They absolutely care. They absolutely care. I know we're not seeing a lot of cups here, but it's in the belly of this person. So especially Leos. Leos tend to hold themselves a little bit more aloof at times with their emotions if they've pulled back, or if your relationship starts to change with them. Especially in a committed relationship, they become a little bit more colder in a way. They almost take on this King of Swords energy. So the Justice card is here, is saying that there could be marriage involved, there could be contracts, this could have legal ramifications. This 3 of Swords is very, very, very sad. But some type of situation will have a really positive outcome with the 6 of Wands reversed. So this is successful. So this person is obsessing over what could go wrong, and then at times trying to think about what could go right. And as soon as they start thinking about what could go right, or removing their energy in the way that it needs to be, then they're unstuck. This makes them a bad guy, and it's because that they feel like they are trapped in like a situation, or being pulled into something where this 3 of Swords could have been a third party situation for some of you. It can signify that. but for them, it breaks their heart nonetheless. So if they've left, you know, and they're not communicating here with this this Eight of Wands is usually upright. It's like this block in communication, and there's something about the way you and this person communicate, or they communicate. And maybe they can't tell you that they're, you know, going into this direction that's like where they're going. Like they just kind of have to do it, cut and run is what I'm getting. Cut and run. Okay. So let's see. Let's get to the belly of the beast. How do they feel about you at this time? Yeah. Somebody feels trapped in their situation, and it could be specifically related to things that they've had to deal with in law enforcement, court. Some karmic balance hasn't quite been closed out. Like a cycle is about ready to end with that Ten of Swords. But this person feels like they're trapped. They feel like they're a prisoner, and it's because of possibly something that they got themselves into. They didn't maybe mean to, but they could have gotten themselves into like a legal situation or a relationship where they feel very trapped. Okay. But this is this eternal love with you. They feel this eternal love, and it is a soul connection. The 555, but that means that there's a lot of changes. 5s are about changes. 2 bodies, 1 soul, and the infinity symbol. So no matter what is going on in this 3D realm, just know that the way they feel about you, they still love you. And sometimes they can. This is just for one of you, or a small portion of you. They do feel that the connection they have with you is so overwhelming that they had to kind of walk away. And if they did so thinking it was the right thing to do, but that it broke their heart at the same time. Almost like an unwillingness to want to do so, but a need to move forward, a need to get some balance, a need to go silent, a need to take care of some things. But it doesn't mean that they don't eternally love you, or that there's this soul. You guys are connected at the soul, is what they're saying. I'm going to try and speak louder because I heard that I've got some technical issues, so I apologize for any feedback and things like that. I'm trying to work those out. Yeah. They're being divinely guided to this soul connection, whether they want to resist it or not. So, yeah. So their divine guidance may have taken them on a different path for just a little while, or you have to take paths that way or part. There could be the separation for some of you. If there's not a separation, there could be past relationships that still, like ex-wives, ex-husbands, alimony, child support, that type of stuff is coming out here with the Justice card. So yeah, that could be very significant. Strength. Okay, so there's that Leo energy here. Yeah, strength. Taking some strength on this divinely guided path. You're being asked to have strength as well, and you go your own way. If you have to walk away from this connection and you're the one because you felt this way, then that could totally be the case because you are a twin flame. So you're highly likely to mirror their energy. So if you're like, no, you're just picking up on my energy. On a twin flame video, that's good. That means I pick up through you into them, or in them to you. So whatever the key is that goes in the lock, this one doesn't actually fit. A little big. So, yeah. Interesting. So, yeah. Okay. You get where I'm going there, right? You are my shining star. You guys may get the star card. Justice here is Libra, very heavy Libra, and then Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, again with the King of Swords, Hanged Man, Piscean energy, and then fire here, and then of course everything above. But you are my shining star. So Either way, it doesn't matter. Like, you are their shining star. They love you so much. What would they say to you? Because I want to get their words. Like, what would they say to you right now if they could? I'm just going for the jugular, guys. What would they say to you? Okay, we were too different. That's why I'm with someone similar to me. So for those of you that third party situation may apply, or maybe they did find someone who was more similar to them, that they would prefer. For some of them, they're very unhappy with that because it made them a prisoner. If their values or morality or religion may not have aligned with yours, sometimes that is a make or break in relationships. There's a lot of things that mess up relationships, or can mess up relationships, is what I'm saying, or influence it, and that could be part of the reason that they distance themselves from you, if that was the case. And they thought like going towards someone who's more similar to them would, kind of make things better. For most of you, that's not the case, but there is a part of you that applies. I miss looking into your eyes and into your soul. So yeah, there's that beautiful energy where they miss seeing you, like they miss being around you. They want to tell you, that's where they felt that soul connection, when you guys were looking in each other's eyes, when you recognize this eternal love, and when you were being divinely guided, on your path, whether that's to come together or to be apart. There's lessons in all of that. So this person also wants to say, I'm feeling lost and I don't know what to do about it. So feeling lost, feeling helpless, they want to tell you like they just don't know what to do. Like they're trying to figure it out. What else? Our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed to break away. So there could have been something about the love that was too intense for y'all, and that could be one of the reasons if you have the, buy into the whole like you're in separation type of thing. You're never really in separation with your person because you're already connected. You can be in a type of what I like to call I'll say the separation just because it's a physical possibility or not, right in each other's space right then and there, but you're connecting through the 5D, and you're always connected through the higher realms through your actual soul, and then, so that would make perfect sense. So there's that divine guidance. It's like whatever is good for your soul. So somebody could have just felt like they had to cut, like I said, cut and run, too intense. Like they could see that soul connection. They could see the strength of it. They could see what was going on there. And then they were like, whoa. And some of them, they went back to somebody or to somebody. It was just a comfort zone is what I'm getting. And for others of you, again, you have a lot of strength to show you may have been like, here, I know what this connection is. But you were challenging this person to expand and they weren't ready to do so or to grow up. Because look at that king there. That king's not grown up. So if there was like two men fighting for your attention, that could be the situation. One is from like the past here with the Six of Swords that didn't work out. So yeah, we have that. But as I hid my true self from you because you challenged me to expand. So a lot of you, that's exactly what happens in the twin flame dynamic. If one twin is super not ready to be locked down, they run. Like maturity-wise. There's still hope for us if you can take me back. Can you forgive and forget? Okay, interesting. So they want your forgiveness. They want to know if you could take them back. Oh, that was cool. I still see your smiling face in my mind's eye. Yeah, they still remember, the memories that you guys had. They love your smile. They miss your eyes and looking into your soul. So, wow. Okay, so what is the advice for this connection? Let's get a little advice. Now that we know what's going on a little bit. Pick some characteristics here out of the box and see who your person is. We have innocence. Okay, so it's a very innocent connection. Your connection has a lot of beautiful things that may, you know, have, if this person feels like they've ruined it, they feel guilty. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. So, and this woman has a baby, so, you know, you could have children, they could have children, something along those lines. So that's exactly it. So if your load feels heavy that you're carrying currently, try and ask for God or divine or spirit or whatever you believe in, for them to take your guilt, take your anger, anything that keeps you from being in a loving and giving and it being, you know, showing that innocence within your connection, like your innocence towards your twin. They find you very innocent. They don't want to harm you in ways, but their words just, like, they just is what they're saying. They can't control themselves at times, and there's no excuse for it. There's no excuse for any type of abuse. So, you know, it doesn't matter whether it comes from a masculine or a feminine. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's low vibrational. We've let ourselves get to low vibration. And when that happens, you have to step back. You have to step away, is what they're saying. They're saying, yes, you are the key to their heart. It's there. You are the lock, the key, etc. You know, that is how you are. But sometimes it's better that if things get to like a breaking point, that you have to step back. Notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and never alone. Yeah, so that's beautiful about your connection. So you may see those type of things, like it says feathers, coins, and other beautiful signs. They've been communicating with you. The other side is still communicating with you about this, and you know that you're very, very intuitive. Let your past go. The burden of carting your past around has made you weary, dear one. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and it's now gone. Yeah, okay, so the past is in the past. That's why I was saying earlier about the past is let the past go. So it's almost like in order to move forward, it's letting the past go and trying to heal as best as possible. It's never easy, especially if something in our life ends that we deeply love or put a lot of effort into it, that Ten of Swords. So it's hard to admit defeat or anything like that, or that, you know, somebody's left or whatever. But it's like in order to have like a new beginning here after this, it requires letting the past go, acknowledging the each side's what each one did. Yeah. And that's like, okay, well, all right, you know, that was the past. Now we can only start from here. We can start fresh. Yeah. And yeah, it's learning. It's not saying like nothing that that people do in the past is like worth just being like, oh, just get over it. No, nothing like that. It's having good boundaries, of course. So they want you to focus on your diet, clean energy food. Oh, why you gotta call me out? I'm trying. When you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. So it's working on your diet is going to bring you some more success in this realm of you're going to feel better. You're going to have a higher vibration. You're going to be able to focus better, do your work in a whole new way, approach things with creativity, and be in this high vibration. And that's going to attract more opportunities to you. It's like I heard something in a reading, and I'm sorry, I can't remember who I heard it from, and I would always give credit. But it was something along the lines of whatever you're holding on to in your physical world tends to overtake what, how do I explain this? It tends to block opportunities. So if we're hanging on to things that are absolutely just terrible for us, no matter what it is, whether it's a relationship, a mindset, our health, our mental health, everything, the situations that we align ourselves with, if we see that they're drawing in a lot of negativity, it has to possibly do with the fact that we are not in a high vibration in order to bring in something better. And so it's that struggle. And a lot of us don't even recognize it's happening. They're saying through this gate with this divine guidance, it's walking towards this card. This card is very, very special. It's one of the happiest, best cards in the deck with that 27 and that 55 right next to each other. And then that eternal love, it's like they all just love. They all combine to this intense need to just love each other. These soul connections, these beneficial relationships, the more love that we pour in, and the more positivity we send out, we're going to be bringing in and manifesting better things, especially if we let go of things that are causing us heartache. Okay, and then the sever vows of poverty. So this is also another mindset of we have it all. I have abundance. I am abundant, and keeping that mindset helps also attract more money and things like that. Moonlighting is here, so this is really beautiful. We were talking about the moon right before this reading. I was talking about the moon, so moonlighting, so actually going out and, you don't even have to be leaving your house, but moonlighting is going to be significant to your connection towards helping you achieve some more money, but also being very creative at doing it. Says you can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. So yeah, being able to do both, which is what I do. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. So just know that one of these outlets for your career and your twins' career is something that's going to be helping you pay the bills, and that will fully support you, but you both or you within your when you start doing maybe going part-time here and doing this and that, or splitting your energy just a little bit in order to accomplish some goal, is going to be something that you might be looking into doing. This could happen during the nighttime, so it may be an internship of some sort. So congratulations on that for you or your twin or whoever it's for. You guys are so connected. It's very hard. I'm not gonna just put out just one of the energies. I gotta draw it all in. So it all matters. Everything I've said, could be you too. And so, pay attention to your health. That's going to be one big significant factor that they're saying for you and your twin. That's going to be helping you bring yourself into a higher vibration when you are taking better care of yourself. So, all right. So let's get some of these characteristics and. Okay, good. I have a label maker, and I've got some stickers, and I've been working at my characteristics here. So here they are. Okay, let's see. Oop, I usually don't look. I accidentally looked. I'll just take a peek. Ooh, mystical and mysterious. So this person could be very mystical and mysterious, and this connection has a little bit of mystery to it. And your person is definitely very much that, so likes to remain mystical and mysterious. Doesn't like a lot of people to know them. What is this? Comfort zone. That's what I said earlier about comfort zones. This person could be stuck in their own comfort zone, which is being magical, mysterious, mystical. That's so funny. I love it. I love these sticks. Okay, let's see. Children, yeah, like I said, they could have children, or you could have children, or this would be children factor into this equation somehow. could work with children. Your person could work with children. April. Oh wow. And that one is like, oh my, my rainbow's upside down, but you get the idea. That's awesome. Okay, so they could be born in April. That could be that Aries energy, or April has some significance. And we have April showers bring May flowers. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Dramatic and emotional. I told you. So there's those emotions. There's that drama. So this comes into play within your relationship. So this could be you or them. So you guys tend to be dramatic and emotional. This is where probably a lot of the problems come in, is the drama and the emotional side of this connection kicks in, and then it's like everybody's stabbing everybody or something. Okay, hardworking. So this person could be very hardworking, or you could be very hardworking. Okay, let's get one more. Athletic. Okay, so they could have an athletic build, like sports, or be an athlete of some sort. So that's beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is lovely. Ooh, look, and that card came up, that soul connection. It was like, don't forget, this is soul connection. All right, if you like the video, that'd be awesome. You like to subscribe, all that nonsense. It's basically an energy transfer from me to you when you do those things. I always love all your comments. If you like a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. And if you didn't pick another pile, sometimes sometimes you're drawn between different piles, and that's okay. So if this did not resonate, you can pick a different one, whatever you are drawn to the next time, whatever, here or in other videos. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you for the next pick a card reading. Take care. All right, so if you picked pile number 2, this lovely elephant, this is your twin flame messages. So let's find out what is going on in your twin flame connection, how they feel about you, how they feel about the situation that they are in. The channel message that I got for this pile is slow and steady, which would make sense because elephants usually are pretty steady, pretty slow, slower animals in the kingdom. So I feel like this connection is come about in a slow and steady way. So let's do some tarot here and get some energy on your twin flame. So how are they feeling about you at this time? Remember, like, slow and steady wins the race is also coming through as well. So let's see how your twin feels about you currently. Oh, Queen of Wands almost came out there. So this could be your energy or theirs. They could be feeling very confident. They see you as very confident, very passionate, very loving. Gets what she wants. That's what I'm getting. Okay. The Nine of Wands reversed, which is good. Oh, 10 of Cups, okay. 10 of Pentacles. King of Swords reversed. Okay, so this may be someone who's still trying to find themselves in the world. Strongly getting, obviously we have air here with the King of Swords reversed. 4 of Wands, okay. All right, so the 9 of Wands reversed, usually that talks about like the wounded warrior. So upright, it's somebody who's been through a lot, but this is somebody who chooses to kind of, it's almost like they want to let you in. This connection has the ability to grow. So if you are in some type of separation, which of course that is more of a mindset than an actuality or reality, because you're always in union with your person, whether you know it or not, and always connected because you are of the same soul. So remember that this is a general reading and it may or may not resonate, but it also you may be like, well, that's my energy. Well, then know that your energy mirrors your twin flame's energy. So you could be feeling very similar to each other. So if you say, oh, that's me, well, that's good. I need to connect into you to connect to them, and vice versa. You come as one, as a whole. So with that Nine of Wands reversed, this is someone who would like to let you in, has let you in. You may have had this Ten of Cups that it may have gone upside down, or something about being overly emotional with the Ten of Cups reversed. This person could be overly emotional, thinking about the past. And that's where they want to let their guard down, is when it comes to their emotions. But they're kind of putting them in this like compartmental box. I feel like this person is like, okay, well, if they're an air sign, they're really easy at compartmentalizing their feelings, their emotions, and how they kind of put them away. And they're easily able to kind of focus on the material world with this Ten of Pentacles here. They could also be in a relationship, or you could be in a relationship, or you both could be in relationships. That's for some of you, that is the case. So just know, that doesn't have to be your situation, but with these Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, that usually signifies committed relationships of some sort. The Ten of Pentacles is also somebody who could be very well off, but they may have gotten where they've come to in a manipulative manner. Okay, so they may use money to manipulate others, or they see people try to manipulate them for their money, and that kind of may be where they have some fears surrounding this. King of Swords usually is a very aggressive, when reversed, in a blocked energy, when reversed, has a bit of a temper. Can be like things his or her way. Very much, when they communicate, sometimes not able to communicate in the most emotional, loving way. They may show you they love you through like physical love, like gifts and something materialistic. This person could be very arrogant too with this King of Swords and this Six of Wands. This is a lot of ego. This person may be standing in a lot of ego, and they may try and hold their status over everyone else, or they may seem snobby to the outside world, or that people see them in a very look down your nose type of way with the Six of Wands. It's a lot of ego, a lot of competition, a lot of wanting to be right, wanting to win at all costs. Okay. But the World is here to signify, that they could be like someone in the spotlight with that Six of Wands and the World card here. This is also about travel. So you may be at a distance from this person. The World is all about travel. To me, it's also about like the World Wide Web, cycles starting and ending. They may have decided to put their emotional side, both like to hold that down and to focus on the material side of their relationship with this Four of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, and the World is definitely about signifying like starting fresh, starting over, also starting a new cycle. So wanting to conquer this behavior. It's also this tantrumy behavior when they don't get what they want. They may have used that in the past with their family to kind of manipulate. So that's where they could come in, and they could actually be harming the relationship because of that, or something to do with the physical world kind of keeps this person stuck there. And they may not be awakening either as quickly as you, and it may be a slow and steady process with the World and the slow and steady here. So, but they could also be in a relationship that is only for the money, and it's only for the it's kind of a show in the 3D. Okay, they're kind of like show off in the 3D, and they show off their money or whatever they have in physical ways. And people know them. They are well known. They could be in the spotlight with the World card there. I'm surprised we don't have like the star coming out. So let's get some more energy here. Okay, tell me about this Nine of Wands reversed. Terrible shuffle. Okay, tell me about this Nine of Wands reversed. trouble today, apparently. Okay. Tell me about this Nine of Wands reversed. Okay. Observe somebody who's possibly observing, you know, kind of taking things in, notices a lot of things other people don't. They have a very big attention to detail. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ten of Cups reversed. Yeah, you got this Twin Flames card for sure, and the ego. What did I say about that here? The ego is tied to what they do in the physical world. Look at that. Twin Flames, 1000%. Ten of Cups. They know you are their Ten of Cups. They know that you could give them everything they want, but they're observing because something to do with their ego, and they're possibly just focusing on the material world. If they are with someone else, they are settling, is also what I'm hearing. King of Swords reversed. A lot of them are in solitude, and this is really kind of where they're figuring out about their ego. They're kind of addressing their ego in silence. This is definitely someone who may be being more silent because they're using their ego to like win something. It's really manipulative. I'm very sorry here. And I do not hold the same values as other readers as far as Twin Flames are concerned. Twin Flames have a lot of ego. And they can use that ego for good and bad, and you know, everything in between. It can really rule the connection. Sadly, we are all kind of looking for that attention. We may be seeking attention in positive and negative ways of reinforcement, and this is also through that ego state. They're saying that be careful of the ego because it is a trap. And it really is. It's like this materialist. They're trapped in their materialism. Their materialism is tied to their ego and vice versa. So if they were to admit any type of defeat, whether it's in a relationship with you or anyone else or in this material world, it would really crush their ego is what I'm getting. But they haven't realized that the ego is again it's a trap. It is It is where we pride and jealousy, self-preservation, and walls. Okay, letting your guard down with that Nine of Wands. Okay, so this is where they'd have to kind of let you in. And they may not have fully let you in when you were, you know, whether they knew what a twin flame was or not. They may actually know this term now, but you know it, and you know enough to know that this is confirmed, your twin flame in this pile, okay? Especially if they are air or have air heavy in their chart. There's a lot of mystery within this connection and a lot of solitude. You may be both going through some real lessons that have to do with ego, being asked to observe in solitude right now, and this is currently that magic, that intrigue, and the suspense, and not knowing what could happen within your connection. But it shows victory. This person wants a victory here, okay? And they want to start a new cycle with you. We have union, yeah. A mystery of when you guys will come together. When will you run into each other in the world here with the world? So when will you run into this person? And you guys, again, it's a mystery. When will you come into contact with them? If you haven't met them already, for some of you haven't even had a relationship with your twin flame yet, but you're asking about some of the messages about, you know, when will this happen? It is a mystery. They're not going to give me that. It's possible that you travel somewhere, you vacation, whatever the situation, you move possibly with the world, and this has to do with possibly making moves in order to get closer to each other. This would also be necessary. This brings you closer to a union, to reconciliation, your eternal love, okay? And the time will come, but when is a mystery, okay? When will you have this, this connection? Yeah. Wow, that's really, really interesting. When will you make this connection? Will this come down from the, you know, manifest from the 5D into the 3D? Okay, so let's see what is, let's get some more messages here. Now we know this is a mystery, understandable. Okay, so some more twin flame messages here. Tell me more about the story. so there could have been some miscommunications or something that took place in the physical world that, and it may be that you feel like this is just people tell you it's imaginary, it's in your head, it's bullshit, whatever. You don't have to listen to them. I have absolutely 1000%, like I'm invested in what they have told me about your union, your twin flames. These two cards are very much linked in this deck, this union and this twin flames. I mean, it's not in your head. People may think it is, and that's their choice to believe that, but just know it's not all in your head. It's not an imaginary connection. Okay, this isn't an imaginary union of whatever, like this is what you believe in. This is a true thing. And like it says, seems too good to be true. Like you even may question it at times, be like, oh, this thing, you know, it's too good to be true. You know, those things, you know, soulmates, twin flames, daddy, you know, it's everybody wanting to know who they are, what they are, and everything about them. And it's wonderful it's a wonderful topic, but it's easy to get tangled up in. Easy to get tangled up in the labels. You know, and keeping yourself stuck in like a twin flame dynamic where you don't have to be. You can easily, you know, not easily I say, but there are soulmates out there, and there's other, you know, other lessons to learn and things like that. So, but there's this definite curiosity. This person is curious to know who you are, who they are, and they're curious if you, like you have the key to the mystery of this connection. You may have also picked pile number 1 because the key. So you are the key. They are the key to your mystery, to your twin flame mystery. Okay, so there's some curiosity. They're like, I'm curious about this mystery. I'm curious to know who this person is if they don't know who you are already. You know, they may be waking up to a whole new world. Yeah. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Okay, changing up. Beautiful. So yeah, moving into a whole new direction, changing up, going into some solitude, changing up this ego. That's one of those things. They may be changing their diet. They may be changing, they may be doing spell work. Okay, this could be it as well. So it's really interesting energy. But they're also like changing up, like how they approach this, because they now want this love to overflow with this 10 of Cups. Like I said, with all the emotions overflowing, these are being held back within this person, like they are holding back, but the love wants to overflow, and it's there, and it's just waiting to kind of, you know, to keep going, to show you how deeply in love they are with you. Okay, so this is very much that love. They are deeply in love with you. This love potion type of energy is kind of like what they're, you know, they're in that like romantic part of this union. About the mystery of all this is very romantic. It has a lot of magic and intrigue and suspense, like that card says, and there's a lot of need to go deep within and listen to this in the silence of the things that need to be addressed. The ego, it's like the death of the ego with the King of Swords and that 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. And there's that miscommunication, like I was saying earlier. There could be some type of miscommunications along the lines of this connection. This person is definitely waiting for the right time to kind of maybe clear up a miscommunication that happened between the two of you. Trying to understand the connection here. Take it easy, okay. Building up strength, okay. Right now just resting with that solitude. Yeah, other options. Okay, so like I was saying, there are other options out there for you. Take it easy. Take what comes to you. You have the ability to summon what you want and manifest what you want. If you want to manifest this union, if you want to be with other people until this union comes together, that's okay too. That's what they're saying. But they want you to take it easy in this connection. Okay, so I'm so sorry, my camera died here. So we have take it easy here. So take it easy, like with the solitude right now. That's the energy that your person's in. What they also want you to do, slow and steady. Like I said, you know, with that channeled message there, definitely talks about how the connection will be progressing. Take it easy. Don't try to force anything. Building up the strength. So your person could have some health issues picking up on, and they might need to. Zelda, come here. Come here. Sorry, I need to let my dog out. So yeah, building up the strength in order to talk to you about these emotions in order to be very, very honest about how those emotions are coming up within them. The 10 of Cups here with that overflow there, that overflowing love. They're building up the strength. They may be just taking it easy right now. Building up the strength, they may be pursuing other options at this time. However, that doesn't mean that they're not deeply in love with you and that the love isn't flowing, that they aren't trying to kind of wait for the right time. They do feel possibly tangled up in whatever that situation is. If it is with other options, obviously only if that resonates here. So that could be a possibility for some of you. The other options is there. They're building up the strength to acknowledge whether, you know, you have found someone and you are looking at other options as well. So, you know, I feel like it could be a mirrored energy where you both feel that way. So let's see what the astrological signs are for you and your person. Okay, right off the gate, we got Pisces. Okay, Pisces. So amethyst for luck there. Amethyst also is supposed to help with, it's rumored to help keep you sober. So that helps as well. So we've got Sagittarius and Leo. Sagittarius is love and Leo is about transition. So this could be the energy that you are experiencing currently within your twin flame dynamic, especially if your twin flame is like a Sagittarius here. It's really showing that love, but these are just the total energies here that I'm feeling. So they're really beautiful here. Then we have, like I said, the Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. So we've got all of the air signs. Yeah, that King of Swords energy right there. So Libra on the back talks about manifestation, Gemini luck, with Dalmatian jasper, and Aquarius amethyst again. So amethyst is going to be a big symbol. Purple could be your favorite color or your person's favorite color. I'm also getting very strongly like a black or gold or like a black diamond type of energy here. Red and green are going to be significant. So there's definitely some type of transitions going on in the connection as well. It's talking about these are also energies that are kind of affecting the connection. So Pisces is you know, deep within their emotions. They are an emotional sign. They're very in tune, empathic, and psychic. So there's definitely that energy coming through the connection. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini are all the air parts of this King of Swords energy. So they all talk about logic and expressing our emotions logically, or holding back emotionally and only being like in a verbal spar or spat or this ego part of it, because that's where learning comes. They're avid learners. They may be, you know, they may like a lot of books or reading. Libras like to travel, so that's something that we have with the World card here. Sagittarius loves to travel. Leo loves to travel. You know, I don't know who doesn't like to travel, but I love to travel. So that's about like definitely the lessons that you're learning in this connection as well. So there could be something about your connection that's transitioning. Okay, so let's get one more round. Any other signs for their twin flame, please? Get some confirmations here. Okay, we have 4 Scorpio. Okay, wow, so somebody could really be a Scorpio or have Scorpio in their chart heavy. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's associated with the sacral chakra. So you can look at that. Opening up that or working on that will help you and your twin flame connect more. Okay, and that's also about having the confidence and strength with the sacral there. Very interesting energy. And then we have another Gemini. So this one's for the throat chakra. So this is all about communicating clearly. Like I was saying with the swords, that's thoughts. That's communicating your thoughts. And then we have Capricorn here. So this could be in their chart. This could be their, any one of these could be their sun sign, but doesn't have to be. It could be some combination. You know, got different people watching. So, all right, let's look at what your twin flame would say to you if they saw you right now, or what their higher self would say to you. What kind of messages do they have for you? This is very interesting. I love this. And then we'll get into some of my characteristics here. Okay, you were my best friend and I cherished our friendship above all others. So some of you, this could have started out as a friendship and nothing more. And it's possible that, this person obviously sees it's not only just they're in love with you, but they're also seeing you as one of their best friends, as their partner. And they cherish your connection above all others. I still see your smiling face in my mind's eye, so they still picture you. They still possibly look at your photographs or look at you on social media here, seeing you, in, how you are now, possibly, if you guys have been apart for a while. Kind of breaks their heart, is what I'm seeing with they're curious about you with this curiosity. Time passes, but my feelings don't change, even though you no longer trust me with your heart. So there could definitely be that energy of you walking away from them, possibly them breaking your trust here in some big way with that King of Swords, and you looking for victory elsewhere or finding it elsewhere with a different union with someone else. It's a possibility that you have left them behind, or that you're working on that. My heart keeps coming back to you, even though I know you've lost faith in me. Look at this person with this building up strength and kind of like waiting for the right time. Their heart keeps coming back to you, and it looks like they've really, 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 like your trust has been destroyed, or their trust for you. One of the two has been destroyed. So, but it doesn't matter because they still keep thinking of you. You're everywhere they go. Look, everywhere I go, I look around as if you'll magically be there. So they think like, oh, this, with this world, like when are we gonna run into each other? Or that this person's out there, so you're just like, waiting for this to magically appear, or you're looking around and you think, oh my gosh, like this person's gonna show up. Your person, your twin flame is going to show up, and it's kind of this mystery of like when will they type of energy. So yeah, they magically think that you're just going to be there. I still have dreams about you and our happy times together. Look at that. So you are absolutely, they still love you. They're still deeply in love with you. No matter what your situation is, they still have dreams about you. They still see you as if you'll magically be there wherever they go. Their heart always comes back to you. Their feelings never change for you. So even if you think this person's like forgotten about you and gone on and la-di-da-di-da, no, that's not the case at all. So let's see what advice we've got for the connection here, and we'll end it here with some characteristics and see what advice for this connection. What's the advice for this connection? Okay. The advice for this connection. Have confidence. Yeah, absolutely. This is a big one. This is like somebody feeling confident enough to like get you back. I'm not taking those, but have it one at a time, please. Thank you. Okay, steady. Look at that, steady. Slow and steady. Steady. I'm gonna just put that card there. I should just tape it over the lens because, hello. That's awesome. Slow and steady. So, steady progress. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made and remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. You may have children as well. You may be a parent. I'm also getting strongly that some of you are parents. They're also saying that we see the progress that you've made. You could have two sisters. You could be the third. You could very well be a feminine with blonde hair. Long blonde hair is what I'm getting here as well with this have confidence. So yeah. The steady progress, they're saying that you've made progress in this, in your ability to love. You may be holding it back currently and holding it back even though you have other options. Like your option is, there aren't any options. You want your twin flame. Even if it's tangled up, even if it seems too good to be true, even if people think it's an imaginary connection, fuck what they think. Who gives a crap? It is your relationship, not theirs. It is not a group project, okay? So having confidence, this person needs to have confidence in order to come towards you. It says moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Okay, so maybe not just in themselves, but having confidence in the higher powers, in the divine, and God. It says confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy you your courage and faith. Okay, so yeah. Leaning on God is going to be one of the biggest things that they want you to do in your connection here. And that's the way we come into union is if we give it up to God, if we give it up to the divine, if we give it up to whatever we believe in. religion, or whatever, spirituality. Shower of abundance. To heal your financial situation, just give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you'll allow. That's that 10 of Pentacles there. That's that healing the financial, but not actually having the emotional together too. So some of you are divorcees, or you've been divorced, but they're saying that in order to bring about that abundance and to heal your financial situations, you have to let go of kind of give it, you can only do so much, and then give it up to the divine to help you, but also allow them to guide you along your path towards abundance. Okay, it's going to take a slow and steady pace to get where you want to be in the financial world. It's possible that's what they're saying as well. It's going to take some hard work. It's going to take some discipline. It's going to take some solitude, some ego, some observing here, and this is going to be steady though. The progress will be steady. So yeah, oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Okay, so let's do some characteristics. Let's see who your twin flame could be. Let's get some signs here. Who your twin flame could be. Multiracial. Okay, so they could be multiracial, or you could be multiracial. Remember, this applies to you and your twin flame. Their parents are, or your parents are. Okay, we have beach. So yeah, you could have met at the beach. Ooh, that's beautiful. Or the beach has some type of significance to you. Narrow-minded. Okay, so this could be what's happening with that King of Swords here. So somebody could be very narrow-minded about this. I think it's kind of, you could be encountering like your person is narrow-minded about some of these things. They maybe don't know enough about love yet, or about how they feel. So they could be a little narrow-minded and moody. Okay, so that could be also your person's energy. So they could have their own ideas about, hey, stop it. Good gravy. Then we have stylish. Okay, so they could be moody and stylish. Wow, how cool is that? Okay, so yeah, they could very well have their own unique sense of style, and that's really what appeals to you. To each other. That's really cool. Could be a bit moody. Yeah, and we get that with that 10 of Cups reverse and that 9 of Wands reverse, so they could be quite moody. Okay. Could have in the past been very narrow-minded. We have African American. Yeah, absolutely. So that's definitely what that multiracial could be. Somebody could be, there's even that whole energy of like society and racism is going to be tangled up in there, possibly. Text message, yeah, so this could be coming through. You could be getting text messages or going through text messages from this person. They could have said some of these things, then they communicate mainly through that, and that's maybe somehow you met them at the beach after a text message or something. That would be really cool. So husband and wife. Ooh, that's not correct. I don't know if that's on the back of that. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, that fell off of one of them, so I'm going to put this here for now. Okay. So you guys could be husband and wife. That, could be no accident, but then we have the mask here. So somebody may be wearing a mask, and it may have to do with them hiding their identity or hiding what their race is. For some of you, that's possible here. They could, and also we're all wearing masks now, and there could have been some text message about a mask. Wow, that's really interesting. There's quite a few things coming through there. January is going to be significant. This could be this person's birthday, especially if we're talking about a Capricorn here. They could, their birthday very well could be in January. Okay. And then we have scars. So they could have scars of some sort, and this could be how you know that this is your person. The mask is obviously holding these things back. This love, this deeply in love, this love that's overflowing. That's very interesting here. So, ooh, wow, you guys. Holy crap. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, that's awesome. If it did not resonate, you can definitely pick a different pile. If you'd like a personal reading, the link is down below. And I will definitely see you for the next Pick a Card reading. Take care. All right, so if you chose the lovely little porcupine, pile number 3, this is your reading. So let's see what's going on with your twin flame. Let's see what the energy they're in, what's going on in their lives, how they feel about you, all that good stuff. So let's get some, we'll start with some tarot. Remember, it is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you picked multiple piles for different messages, that's fine. That has no, it doesn't have an impact on my reading. So, you know, that could be the case. You could have picked multiple piles, and that's okay. One of the piles you could pick and be like, oh, this is more my energy, which would make sense in a twin flame dynamic. If I'm reading your energy, then that's good. It means I'm tapped into you, which means I'm tapped into your twin, and vice versa. So you may be like, oh, I think my twin picked this pile. And you want to listen like that. That's totally understandable. And that happens to me. I'm like, oh, I know which pile my twin picked out of my readings and things like that. So, all right, so let's get some tarot. How does your twin feel about you right now? Ooh, heavy energy there. Okay, all right. Okay, so they may be in a place of, oh, that's good. Okay, they're in a place of like wanting to take this new risk, this new path, in order, like the Fool kind of just dives off that cliff, usually has like a little dog with them, is an avid adventurer and likes to be out in the world, out in nature, always on the go with the Fool. In this picture, the Fool actually has like flowers, but the flowers are kind of disintegrating. There's a beautiful bird. They have a knapsack on their back. So they may be currently in a place of contemplation or observing you with the Page of Swords here. So if you guys are not in communication, the Page of Swords is here to say that they are still keeping up with you online. This is also possible. You may still have some low communication with them here and there, but they may be off doing whatever they're doing, you know, being kind of in their own energy, very ego energy of going on their own path, but yet they still kind of think about you. They still watch your page. They may send you messages from time to time. I'm also getting a fake Facebook page profile here, so they may watch you from a fake Facebook profile. We have the Five of Pentacles here, so this person feels like they're left out in the cold, or that you've left them out in the cold, and it's also, excuse me, the energy of feeling like they have a lack. Okay, so with Five Pentacles, things are lacking. They could be better. So financially, they could be going through some financial struggles. They could have, I'm also getting to have a brother or a younger brother, possibly here. This could be for, you know, some of you, not all of you, of course, that they have to kind of take care of, or situations that still require their assistance. Like they're still kind of growing up is what I'm getting. Page of Swords is not a grown-up energy, okay? Pages are messengers though. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini coming from there, Virgo with the Hermit here, and we'll get to that soon. So with that Five of Pentacles and that Page of Swords, I do feel like this person is kind of, excuse me, immature, okay? And they may be just kind of like making immature decisions when it comes to finances as well, okay? This could be one of the reasons they walked away from you, or they feel like you walked away from them. Either way, there's a sense of sadness. This is kind of a very, kind of a heavier reading, to be honest. The Fool can be seen sometimes as an Aryan energy, because Aries are leaders. And they like to go off on their own little adventures and explore and things like that. So strongly picking that up here with the Fool, that it's someone who's in the Page of Swords, someone who's got a lot to learn about life. getting like Edie Brickell and the new Bohemians. I'm so sorry, y'all. I have really bad allergies and I'm trying to get them under control in order to read for you, so my throat is bad, so I apologize. Okay, apologize. I'm hoping that this will be a little bit better. So we've got the Hermit here, so very Virgo in energy, but going within. In this card, it is a bear, so this could be significant to you, and this bear has this lantern, and it's kind of leading them through like the harder parts of life, including death as a transition. So this person may have experienced someone pass away recently, with that skull there at the bottom. And they're just trying to kind of figure out what to do next, where to go with their life next. They've experienced quite a bit of disappointment with this Eight of Cups and this very emotional feeling of needing to walk their own path, maybe alone, or they feel kind of alone in this. Maybe they feel alone in their grief. And this could be from losing you, of course. It's Five of Pentacles. They could have easily lost you due to this behavior. And so, yeah, I'm feeling a huge separation here for most of you. And remember, that's not real. You're never separated from your twin. Okay, so it's an illusion. It is a delusion. It is something that the physical world tries to trick you into, because it's like they're not physically, there with you all the time, or you guys are, in different situations that keep you from being together. And maybe those are better for you at the time, because a lot of twin flames may come together imbalanced in their life. So they may meet at inconvenient times, not the wrong time, but inconvenient times in their lives, and things don't match up. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and that's reversed. So this is what they're trying to work on. They're possibly, working on like their home or something to do with the material world, their job, things like that, or trying to make more money. They may have left a job recently. We have the Ten of Cups. Okay. Beautiful energy here. So, how they feel about you. They feel like they've lost something with you, that you had something special with that Seven of Pentacles and you had built it all the way up, but then something happened. And that Ten of Cups could be that they are with somebody else, you're with somebody else, or it's a family situation where they're unable to take some type of action due to family interference. The channeled message that I got for y'all is hard conversation. Okay, and originally this was going to be pile number 1, so you could see 111, you could also see 333, or 33, or 11, any combination. So this is a hard conversation to have with you, or there was a hard conversation that led to the separation. There's multiple things coming through. But it's almost like maybe you want to sit down with each other and have this hard conversation and get it out of the way. There's something that needs to be said. So let's look at some astrological signs here. So far we have Virgo with the Hermit, the full Aries, and the Page of Swords is air. This could also be that you are involved with a soulmate and you are married to a soulmate. Okay, but you're asking about your twin flame, wondering about that situation. Okay, and they're highlighting parts of you or them or both. And again, mirroring is very common here, so keep that in mind. With you and your twin, you can be like, well, that's my energy, and then not even like listen to what's being said, and missing the part of the fact that you're also your counterparts too. So that there's lessons when you both are mirroring. Oh, okay, grab that one on accident, but there it is. Okay, we've got 2 Capricorns here. Okay. Manifesting some better health. This person could be focusing on their health with this Hermit energy here. We have Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Ooh, okay. We've got all the water signs here. Very interesting. Scorpio's birth sign is Topaz. And then you have Cancer with luck, and Pisces for love. Okay, so that's really beautiful. All right. Capricorn. Wow. Okay, 3 of them. 3 Capricorns. So I was wrong. So they could have heavy earth in their chart. Okay. We have Aquarius and Libra. So we have some air. That's where that Page of Swords comes in for sure. Heart chakra with Aquarius and manifestation with Libra. Lots of manifesting. So this could be you're trying to manifest this connection back, or they're trying to manifest you back. The way to do so is to work on your heart chakra here. Pyrite is going to help. Garnet, topaz, golden tiger's eye, amsonite, amethyst. And then we have stilbite and white jade. Wow, I don't even own white jade. That's beautiful. I'd love to get that. So if you're a Virgo specifically, that white jade is going to help. It's going to help you with transition. Helps you appreciate things as they are and eliminates the compulsion to fix everything. Yes, and that's that Capricorn energy. That's that Earth energy. That's that trying to fix everything with the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, so things are in transition with Taurus and Virgo here, and interesting energy. So that stilbite's real beautiful there. That I believe it's a crystal. That's beautiful. Something to do with flexibility for Taurians here. So if that resonates with you, keep an eye on that. So that can help you. Okay, so tell me about this Fool here. Tell me about this Fool. Where are they going on their journey? Where's your person going on their journey? What is this Fool's energy? It could have been they acted like a fool and this is what happened, and then it led to a very hard conversation, or the need for a hard conversation. All right, so yeah, this need to nourish their bodies to take a fresh start. That's like the outcome that they want here, because we have fresh start, outcome, and nourish. Okay, so with that fresh start here, starting over, opportunity to release the past, a second chance. Okay, so they're hoping for that second chance. That'll be that outcome for y'all. Excuse me. The path that they're taking, they hope that that new path is a fresh start for them, and they're trying to work on nourishing their bodies, or they're being asked to. So with nutrition, exercise, some good self-care if possible, to help your person feel better, especially if they're having some health issues. So let's see, what about this Page of Swords? Okay, ascending, expansion, evolution, universal intelligence, and staying connected to spirit. Okay, so your connection is still connecting them with this Page of Swords. It's still helping them ascend in some way. So when they check up on you, or they do see or they feel your energy around them, it causes them to feel an expansion in their heart space. Good grief, I'm so sorry for my allergies, y'all. It helps them stay connected to spirit. They're figuring out something with this universal intelligence. Is in like this Page of Swords is, air signs are very, very intelligent. Okay, they're insanely intelligent. That's why we've got the engineers of this world, and all those wonderful minds that we have. So this person is being asked to expand and evolve, and I feel like that's why they're being pushed to grow up. They still are going to feel like, Peter Pan or like a little kid, and this is like where that energy is so beautiful between you two, because it's so young, it's so fresh. Okay, that fresh start. 5 of Pentacles. Tell me about that 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so here's that pause, inaction, calmness, step back and wait for a sign. That's probably also coming from the Hermit. So we're going to give that closer to here. It still will touch that 5 of Pentacles. Oh no, it's the solitude. There we go. Solitude, pause, and compromise. Okay, so they're learning something about how to compromise, possibly. This connection can learn from that. It can learn from using our words for informational purposes, but also being able to be emotional, not trying to fix everything, but also just be there for that person and learning to compromise. So in order for you both to ascend, this is the big lesson in your twin flame dynamic, is learning to compromise, take in that solitude and give it a little bit of a pause. Kind of let this outcome grow like the Empress. Okay, 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. There's 8 of Cups here. Okay, sacred space. Okay, yeah, they're just kind of going within with that 8 of Cups. That's also kind of coming back to themselves, coming back around to their sacred space, to their solitude. 7 of Pentacles. So they may be spending a lot of time alone. Surrender. Yeah. Okay. Surrendering to detaching is going to be big, and you or your twin flame are possibly working on detaching from like a specific outcome. You want a fresh start in whatever way that's possible. You're going to try and have faith that all will be well, and that will help manifest that. And this is somebody having the free will though, and free fall. Sorry, free fall, not free will, but I guess I said it. So, but free fall. So that's surrendering to the detachment, surrendering, you know, into the divine, claiming your sacred space and going into solitude. The person's very much in that energy here. That's beautiful, because that's how you get to your 10 of Cups. So they have to learn this if they haven't already. It sounds like they're like a little bit further. You're more advanced in the journey, I believe, than your twin. Or it could be vice versa, but this is where it's going, and it's kind of this, it's going to take some time to go from this Page of Swords to this 10 of Cups, this Fool to this 10 of Cups. To get back there, if they have to go back there. 10 of Cups. Yeah. Okay, so this is for some of you, again, like I said, with the 10 of Cups, there's possibly a marriage that's involved. If there's a marriage involved, then this is also the marriage with you. So it's like almost like some of you, it's going to be that you know that your person's married, or that you're married, or something along those lines, or you're both married, something in that way. So with the marriage card here, this is about commitment here. So this is what this person wants, and this is what they're being asked to surrender to, is to their commitment. So if they've already made other commitments or their contracts with society or with their family, then that's possibly why this is a hard conversation, and why there's you know, just kind of checking up on the energy, but there wouldn't be any movement towards each other. You know, that it could be. Don't get me wrong, you know, marriages, people cheat, whatever. But being asked to rise above this. So they may have a marriage where there's a lot of drama, a lot of obstacles, pettiness. Or this could be what happened within you may have been married to your twin flame. Or these could be some issues that you guys had in the world when you were in a commitment with this person. And they're being asked to rise above this drama, these obstacles, and this pettiness, okay? In order to have this hard conversation as well. And maybe it has to do with marriage, it has to do with commitment. Because that 10 of Cups is clearly that you make each other extremely happy. Extremely happy. You fulfill each other's needs in that way, in a very beautiful way. So, let's see, Love Potion. Let's get some Love Potion cards here and see what's up with that. And I did start from the beginning with 7 cards. So very divine number. It is, you might want to look that up and see what that means to you. And we also have the 7 of Pentacles. So things could happen in 7 years for you guys, 7 weeks, 7 months, something along those lines. Like your commitment could be into, like, you've known each other that long, 7 years, 7 months, 7 weeks, something along that, or that's how long the relationship lasted, or, you know, things of that nature could be significant. It could be a life path number or somebody's birthday. But 7 is also about very spiritual. It's this very spiritual number. It's about figuring out our own path, our own spiritual path, and staying true to it as best we can, while also honoring the contracts that we've made in the physical world, because a Virgo honors those contracts in the physical world. Okay. Virgos like to be married though. The ones I know, they make very good relationship partners. They're beautiful friends, and I love that. Okay, so let's see what's going on here with your twin flame. Yeah, they're still holding on to something and holding on to you. So, but there's adjustments required. So look, holding on, absolutely holding on to this connection. Still, they know that they would have to make some adjustments, or you would too. And I feel like that could be a big block for them, or the connection. Building up the strength. Yeah, they would definitely have to build up the strength here with this Hermit and Eight of Cups to kind of, to be this fool. To go jumping off that cliff, you know. Oh, and there's a lot of sexual tension between you two. So that could be something else that kind of, the connection is so intense that you guys feel this intense sexual draw towards each other. And I know when I'm around mine, because my whole entire body, it just, I'm not even going to explain, because yeah, it's as if I will akin it to like being, like, I don't know, I've never been electrocuted, but I'm going to go with electrocuted in a good way. So the sexual tension is here, so that's really beautiful. Their love is overflowing for you. Hello, it's right there. You know, your love is overflowing for them. There's a lot of sexual tension when you guys are around each other. That could be where it kind of fogs up the connection. Yeah, wanting to reconcile. So this person wants to reconcile with you. They want to make things better. They're curious about you. Curious, that Page of Swords. Yeah, you might have been drawn to other piles for sure, so check them out. Yeah, wanting to reconcile. This person wants to reconcile with you. They want to get back in your good graces and kind of start over. They still love you. There's still all this sexual tension. They're trying to build up the strength in order to do this and to make these adjustments, and they're still holding on to you. There's this curiosity, like curiosity killed the cat. Like they want to know what's going on with you with this Page of Swords. There could be a little bit of, like I said earlier, like Facebook watching, Instagram, Twitter, all the things. Trapped and tied up. So for some of you, this is where the connection is somebody feels trapped and tied up. They are curious about you. They do want to reconcile, but whatever this trapped energy is kind of keeps them from coming forward. So let's see what they would say to you if you could speak with them currently right now. What would they say to you? These are lovely. Oh yeah, okay. When times got tough, I gave up on you too soon. Okay, so yeah, this could be that energy of somebody not being ready for the connection, or things got tough that they ran away with it, that Eight of Cups. Okay, they also could be a Virgo as well. You both could be Virgos, because the Hermits here have Virgo strongly placed in your chart. Like your ascendant might be in Virgo. Being away from you hurts like hell. I didn't realize it would be this difficult. Yeah, there's a sadness here with this Eight of Cups. This person is very deeply affected by the fact that you are no longer in their life, or there's minimal communication. So whenever they're away from you, it hurts very badly. And they did not realize how difficult that was going to be for them. Maybe they thought, oh, I'm just going to leave behind this connection. And, in the beginning, we all usually think that about our twin flame. Like, we just walk away. Everything's going to be fine. And, I can detach and whatever. And yes, we can get to a specific amount of detachment with them, but you never can fully detach. So being away from them feels like being away from yourself, being away from your soul, when you think about it in the 3D aspect. So they may be very much trying to find you in the 5D. You were the love of my life. I didn't figure that out before. I know now that it's true. Oh, it's going to make me cry, you guys. So yeah, this person absolutely didn't know what they had until it was gone. Ooh-wee. Okay, then. Let's see what that needs to be surrendered in this connection, and then we will get some advice. That's very, very interesting energy there. Like, look at that. Like, they're devastated by the fact that you guys are apart, physically apart. They regret. They have a lot of regret. I'm getting regret here. That's where that hard conversation comes in. Like, having this hard conversation would be hard. It'd be hard for them to tell you what's going on with them. There would be possibly all this sexual tension, all this love overflowing, but like some of these things may not be, they're not going to be pretty to hear or easy to listen to or easy to, it may not be an easy conversation that needs to be discussed between the two of you. And it could go wrong if y'all don't learn to compromise and get some type of mutual understanding for each other currently. And there could be a pause in your ascension because, oh, okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting another message here. So there's a pause in your ascension because the compromise within your connection actually needs to come first in order for you guys to ascend. Okay. And for the outcome to be a fresh start and for you guys to be able to fully nourish yourselves. Your ascension is paused and you may feel that way, like your twin is holding you back from the next part of your journey. Ugh. Yuck. Yucky. Okay. Yeah, you're going to have to figure out a way to try to take them along in their energy is what they're telling me, but we will keep going and see. But, oh man, that's tough to hear. I'm so sorry, you guys. Surrender, low self-esteem. So this person may have a low self-esteem about themselves. They may not feel very worthy or good for you, okay? And this could be yours or theirs. So it says you deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Okay, so that will help your connection. Okay, good. Dolphins are going to be significant. We have white horses, pink flowers, and a pink dress on this beautiful woman. So surrender to the magic of who you are. Pink is a very divine color for twin flames. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. Aww. Of course, absolutely. So remember that you're magical. Remember that you can do whatever you want. You can create whatever you want. And that you're magic. And surrender to miracles. So if you thought maybe this would never happen, or that this conversation, this hard conversation, just know that this miracle is on its way to show you, oh wait, something's coming back around. We got Mercury retrograde coming up again soon in May. So surrender to miracles. Okay, so yeah, that could be very significant with the dolphins there. You may see that as like spirit, one of the things that you connect to spiritually. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. Yeah, so it's all about the self-esteem though. Once the self-esteem comes up, then this miracles is anything can be possible in this connection. That even if you had given up or didn't think, anything would happen or whatever, know that there's a possible miracle around the corner. This could be the miracle of learning in your own life to compromise within your energy, and then your ascension will continue on. And you're being asked to go into some type of solitude and create a sacred space for yourself, and kind of surrender and rise above some of the problems in your relationship or commitment to yourself, to your partner, if you have a partner, whatever the situation, to your twin, etc. Okay, so what is so it's definitely like one of the other piles. So if you were drawn to multiple piles, definitely check them out. We have steady progress here, or if you watched more than one pile, this is possibly for you as well. Like you get another confirmation. So steady progress. So steady as it goes. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. Go for it. Okay, so this person and you are being drawn to each other to go for it, to go for your dreams. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. So keep praying and using positive expectations in order to manifest what you're asking for. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis. Oh, I have a friend named Genesis. Hi, girl. And we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path as it will take you very far indeed. Wow. So, they continue to watch over you and everyone that you are with, that you're involved with. They kind of say, don't worry, we've got you. So stay on the present path, as it will take you very far indeed. So you are on this path. This fool is on this path, okay? They're being asked to stay on this path. It may be hard, but you're going to make this steady progress. Go for it. They're going to be helping you with what you're trying to accomplish. And then we have fresh air. So yeah, if you have children, get out in the fresh air and make sure you're getting a lot of fresh air. That goes along with the nourish. They're being asked to do that as well. So your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. Spend time outside today as near to Mother Nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well. Yeah, if you can, open your windows. I know a lot of us are experiencing some, I can't really right now, not yet. It's going to get kind of humid out there. But we've got rain here, and I know in Colorado they've got supposedly this fake blizzard on the way. And by fake, I mean, I think, again, it may not be what people think it's going to be. But anyways, we'll see, huh? Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home. So yeah, getting that fresh air, opening all the blinds and the curtains and letting that air in, and also letting the light in is also going to be significant. That's going to help you with your connection. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this resonated and that you were able to take something beautiful from it, and the advice that for your connection. I really hope that everything works out, because look at this person wants you back. They want to reconcile. They do expect this miracle to happen somehow, and they do expect you guys to somehow rise above this and find a way in order to come back together. Even if it just as friends too. I feel like for some of you, if you are not able to have your twin flame in your life as a romantic partner, which they almost always are, that if you're able to do that you could have them around you. It's possible with that sexual tension. It's not going to be easy though. But that sexual tension can be with anybody. As far as energy is concerned, when you see two people that have that kind of vibe, and they vibe together, and you see it, and you're like, whoa, you know what I mean? And that's how twin flames are. People around us, with my twin and I, would always ask if we were married when we were out and about with each other. And while we never made it to marriage, I'm so grateful to have known him, and I thought it was so beautiful when people would do that, and it was just more of a confirmation of, the compliments we would get. People would write on our receipts about like little messages about us, and it always, sorry, that's my cat. Dude, get off the table. You're not allowed up here. Come on, get down. Down, 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 down. Okay, so I apologize. The camera ran out of space. So yeah, this could be a relationship that gets really easily triggered by some of the things I just mentioned here. So but there's a lot of sexual tension here. There's a lot of a need to have a hard conversation with you about something. You both may need to have a conversation. It's going to be different for everyone. So thank you so much for watching. If you'd like a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. And if you would be kind enough to like and subscribe and share, that would be awesome. It's just kind of an energy exchange from me to you. So I always, if you're not getting messages in the readings and you're not resonating with it, it could be because you are not subscribed or have not liked the videos, because I pull from all of that energy when I read for the collective. So, and I focus on that and my physical clients outside of YouTube. So, and some of my clients from YouTube. So there's multiple places. Let's see, if it didn't resonate, you can always pick a different pile. I'm sure some of you did based on some of the cards coming out, which is okay. We can get repeat cards there. So, and you and your person could have picked multiple piles, and then that's why you guys have your, if you and your twin actually watch my channel, which would be super cool, that would be awesome. So, and then that way you see those same cards. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I will see you for the next pick a card reading. Take care.